Another week, another platinum trophy. We have travelled over 1000 years into the future and we are currently in the ruins of America. This week we are playing Horizon Forbidden West. We have a total of 59 trophies to get through, so let's get started. Before we get the first trophy, please make sure you press both like and subscribe, both are greatly appreciated. My first goal is to just power through the story, this way everything becomes a lot easier in terms of exploring and collecting items that I need. Our second goal is to finish up the side quests. There are only 12 side quests that I need to do for the trophies, so I should be able to finish up these pretty quickly. The third goal is to do all the miscellaneous stuff. This will involve going to rebel camps, cauldrons, tallnecks and ruins. And the final goal is to finish up all arena challenges. Our first trophy is called Reach the Daunt. This requires us to travel to the Daunt to seek passage into the Forbidden West. While travelling through the world, I perform a critical strike stealth kill on an enemy for the 10th time to receive the trophy Stealth Kill 10 Machines. After clearing the way to the embassy and reopening the Daunt, we get the trophy Secured Passage to the Embassy. While attending the embassy, however, it was ambushed by Regala. After surviving the ambush, we gained passage into the Forbidden West for the trophy Attended the Embassy. After continuing our journey west, we reached a location in a mountain. After making our way in and getting through the obstacles, we rebooted Gaia and set up our base of operations for the trophy Establish the Base. Now that we have Gaia up and running, we have 3 more that we need to fight. I decided to first go after Aether. After making my way through and collecting Aether, I travelled back to the base, gave Aether to Gaia and received the trophy Recovered Aether. Gaia discovers a distress signal. We of course think it's going to be an ambush, so we decide to head straight there. Turns out it was a distress signal from somebody called Beta, who is another copy of Elizabeth, and of course looks exactly like Aloy. After bringing her back to the base, we get the trophy Recovered Beta. After making our way to Poseidon and fighting off some machines, I detach a component from the machine, making it 100 in total, giving us the trophy Tore Off 100 Components. We then make our way to Las Vegas, drained it of all of its water, recovered Poseidon, and also get the trophy Recovered Poseidon. We now have to make our way to the final subordinate function of Gaia, known as Demeter. We defeat some more enemies, I pick up a heavy weapon and I get the trophy Picked Up 5 Heavy Weapons for picking up 5 heavy weapons. We then encountered the Quen and managed to recover the Demeter for the trophy Recovered Demeter. At the same time, I got the trophy Reach Level 20 for of course reaching level 20. We next travel to see Alva. We enter a location called Thebes. This turns out to be a location in which Pharaoh made for his final resting place. From the sounds of it, he tried to make himself live a lot longer than should be possible and turned into something which caused CEO to burn it all down, also at the same time trying to defeat us. After beating everyone and making our way out, we received the trophy Discovered Pharaoh's Fate. While continuing our journey taking on more machines, we defeat a reconnaissance machine, giving us the trophy All Recon Machines Killed for defeating at least one of every type of reconnaissance machine. Next, I thought it would probably be a good idea to go to a tallneck and get access to its information, and this is exactly what I do for the trophy First Tallneck Overridden. After this, it was time for the endgame. First of all, we flew into battle and defeated Regala for the trophy Flew on the Wings of the 10. However, we recruited her to take on the Zenith. We then went to take on the Zenith, first coming up against Eric, who was easily took out, and then Spectre Prime. The fight was a little bit more difficult, but after dodging their attacks and shooting arrows at the right spot, we took down the Spectre Prime. After the ending cutscene and credits, which I quickly skipped through, we received the trophy Discovered Nemesis. Now that the game is over, it is time to work on the side quest and also the miscellaneous trophies. First up, a couple of miscellaneous trophies. We have fully upgraded a Valor Surge for upgrading a Valor Surge to its max level. We have reached the first core of a cauldron and access information for the trophy First Core Overridden. We then defeated our final transport machine for the trophy All Transport Machines Killed. I continued to get to the top of every tallneck to receive the trophy All Tallneck Overridden, and at the same time I received the trophy Reach Level 30 for of course reaching level 30. Now it's time to finally take on the 12 side quests that I need to do. We had to aid both Draka and Yara. After aiding them, we had to choose between them as to who would be the better desert commander. After choosing, we got the trophy Choose a Desert Commander. We then quickly finished learning all available skills on one tree for the trophy Skill Tree Learned. We resolved all of the problems that were troubling the Daunt for the trophy Save the Daunt. We helped Kotallo build and test a mechanized arm, which he tested once and it worked perfectly, and he didn't want to wear it again, but we still got the trophy Aided Kotallo. We helped Zoe reboot the Land Gods to save Plainsong for the trophy Healed the Land Gods. Then finally we went back to Alva and helped her retrieve data to help the Quen for the trophy Recovered Alva's Data. We still had a couple of quests left to do, but I saved them for a little bit later. I then unlocked a weapon technique for 3 different weapon classes for the trophy Unlocked 3 Weapon Techniques. I then went on a buying spree and bought 1 weapon from every weapon class for the trophy Obtained All Weapon Classes. I looked at my notebook to see how many machines I had not scanned, and thankfully it was under 10. So I went through the map, scanned all of the enemies that I encountered for the trophy, all machines type scanned. Back to some of the side quests now, and we quickly completed 2 quests that required a flying mount for the trophy, completed 2 flying mount quests. Next up was some salvage contracts that we had to complete. This was mainly go somewhere, collect some parts and bring them back. After doing a couple of these contracts, we received a trophy, completed a set of salvage contracts. It had been a while since I last did any sort of combat, so I decided on these next 2 trophies. First up is going to a rebel camp and completed the key objectives for the trophy first rebel camp completed. Then after doing this to all the rebel camps, we had to help Eren defeat somebody named Asera. For this we received the trophy, defeated Asera. 2 quick miscellaneous trophies now. I got to one of the highest points of the map, jumped and glided down uninterrupted for 60 seconds for the trophy, completed a long glide. Then I went and fully upgraded 3 weapons for the trophy, upgraded 3 weapons. After this I was just looking through what trophies I could do next, and I settled on all cores overridden. This was because there is another trophy a little later on that I need to do, which requires the information I access from the cauldrons. After this I went and did some of the hunting grounds. I earned at least a quarter stripe mark in 3 trials at 1 hunting ground for the trophy, obtained 3 strikes at a hunting ground. As I was going through the remaining hunting grounds, I ended up inflicting every elemental state on an enemy at least once for the trophy, used all elemental states. I then rode a different mount for the trophy, rode all regular mounts. I then ended up at the final hunting ground to earn the last of the stripes for the trophy, attained 3 stripes at all hunting grounds. I then decided it was time I defeated all versions of all machines for 2 more trophies. First up was to defeat at least one of every acquisition machines for all acquisition machines killed. Then I needed to defeat at least one of every combat machine for the trophy, all combat machines killed. I then did the most annoying trophy of them all, called 1-2 Gauntlet Runs. As the name of the trophy suggests, I had to win 2 gauntlet runs, and they were horrible. It was as though the difficulty got turned up to 100 during these. The first race took me several attempts, but thankfully the second race just took the 1 attempt. To take out my anger of the gauntlet runs, I went and defeated the outpost leader and recovered the tags from 4 rebel outposts for the trophy, complete 4 rebel outposts. Now it's time again for some more quick fire miscellaneous trophies. I completed 3 relics for the trophy, completed 3 relic runs. I fully upgraded 3 different outfits for the trophy, upgraded 3 outfits. I equipped a weapon with 2 coils for the trophy, enhanced weapon with coils. I used dye flowers to unlock and apply a new dye for the trophy, used dye flowers. I upgraded the food pouch, the potion pouch, the resource pouch, the trap pouch, and any ammo pouch for the trophy, upgraded every pouch type. I went and completed 1 survey drone, 1 black box, 1 vista point, and 1 signal tower. The relic run had already been done for this. For the trophy, recovered 5 different collectibles. Now I am in the end game. Excluding the platinum trophy, I am 6 trophies away from the end. While I was going around and looking for 10 different machine types to override, I ended up successfully performing 3 different unlockable melee combos for the trophy, performed 3 melee combos. A short while later I found the final machines I needed to override for the trophy, 10 types of machines overridden. There are now 4 trophies remaining excluding the platinum. 2 of them are combat based, 1 of them is a board game based, and the final one is reaching level 50. I decided to get the board game based one out of the way first. This needed us to win a match against 2 different machine strike challengers for the trophy, defeated machine strike challengers. I then went and completed an arena challenge for the trophy, completed arena challenge set. I then realized at this point I still needed to reach level 50 and I was still 4 levels away. Thankfully, while in the hunting grounds, there was a machine that I could beat for 5,600 XP per kill. After about an hour of non-stop defeating this one machine, I had finally reached level 50. Our last trophy is to now defeat the Tenakth melee master known as the Enduring. After a hard fought battle, we beat the Enduring for the trophy, defeated the Enduring, and then of course, last but certainly not least, the Platinum trophy, all trophies obtained. It has now been a year since the release of Horizon Forbidden West, and it's currently available through PS Plus Premium service. Another game that I highly recommend playing. If you are currently looking for more Platinum Trophy hunting videos, then make sure you check out my previous one, which is on the screen now, and also a playlist of all the videos that I've released in this series so far.